Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Zach the Brick Dad, and today we are going to be reviewing the Bricklink Designer Program from Round 2, the Retro Bowling Alley. This is one set that I have wanted for a very long time, and I'm so glad that I was able to get my hands on it for a reasonable price and get it built, and soon we'll be adding it to the city. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So first off, the box is just like most of the Bricklink sets. It's just a white box with the Bricklink logo right up top. You have the name of the set, the Retro Bowling Alley, and also saying who it is designed by. And this one was designed by Avila, so I'm probably ruining that name, but anyway. So on the front of the box, we just have the picture of the set. This is set number 910013, has 2,793 pieces. So this was a fun build. I've been working on it for the last couple weeks, and we will dive into that in just a moment. But as always, you know, they have the actual size for the scale of a piece. For this one, they chose the chef minifigure that comes with the set. And then on the back, it does have a picture of the set opened up. This one is on 2 full base plates. You can see a lot of the detail in there, which we will jump in a little bit closer here in just a moment. So as we get started here are the 5 minifigures that come with the set, as well as the accessories for them. So we will start with the chef here. Now he is a great minifigure. He is just your standard chef. I am always happy to get one. I really enjoy the printing on his face with a little bit of gray there. I don't know if you can quite make that out. I'm trying my best with this camera. I am new to this. But anyway, he does have a little bit of printing on the back. He has a great chef hat. All in all, just a great minifigure to have. I'm always happy to get one. Then we have our second minifigure here. He is just, I'm guessing like a bowling league. That's my take on it. Has this nice sand blue legs, one of my favorite colors for an element. He's just a happy guy here with some streak back hair with a ponytail, which is always nice to see those funner hair pieces. And then we have a mom here, I'm guessing. She has a very happy face on. She is wearing that pink blouse, blue legs. She does come with a couple accessories, one of which is the trophy here. So it looks like she was the winner, and then they also have her holding one of these score sheets, which the set does come with 2. These are on stickers, but they're on 2x3 tiles. Really easy to apply, not hard at all. I'm never super disappointed with stickers like that, just because they are easier ones. So. And then we'll move on to the next one, which is the little boy here. He has a sad face because I'm guessing his mom, I suppose, beat him. He has a great torso, some leg printing, or some standard blue short legs, some great printing on the back for his hoodie, and then he also comes with a dual face, one of 2 minifigures in here that have 2 faces. This one is a bit happier, still with the freckles, which is a great detail. Always happy to get one of those and a minifigure head. But for the most part, just all pretty basic figs, but a good little variety on it. And then last but not least, we have another bowler here in a uniform. I mean, I suppose they could be workers here, but at the same time, to me, it looks more like a bowling league type deal. She is also holding a scorecard. And she does have an alternate face. I don't really know why they went with this one, because this is the sleeping face here. But at the same time, I mean, I guess maybe after a long day of work, you go out bowling, you may fall asleep. I don't know. But those are the 5 minifigs. And then here are the accessories. I do really like the bowling score sheets. And then they have the trophy, which is always nice to get some fun accessories like that. And then they use these Technic balls as the bowling balls throughout the set. On these ones, they have them on these black Technic pieces here, or I guess they're not Technic pieces, they're essentially a 1x2 that is raised up about that size, and they're just one piece. So anyway, they're in there. I'm guessing those are supposed to be bowling bags. I kind of wish that they would have done the clear stud with the bar on the back side. I feel like that would have made a little bit more sense for it, because then the minifigures could have carried it. With those, they are very hard to hold on. And then I believe this is supposed to be a pool rack. There is no pool table in this set. This is a clever way to build one, but at the same time, they did include it. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it was just to add the accessory or what, but this is the last one. Now we will move on to the actual set here. So let's go ahead and look at the exterior of this modular building. So now, while this isn't a true modular, I do call it one just because it does fit well into the city for the most part. Anyway, so now the exterior, I really love the color choices with the dark red and the tan, as well as a little bit of accent from the dark tan masonry bricks. The outside of it just really pops. I really enjoy it. I really like the sign. It's a clever little way that they make it look like a 1950s bowling alley, especially with the little details like such as the 1x1 with the bar here. I will say I did not like applying these stickers for the Dave's Cafe, just trying to get those on just right. Always getting those centered. And any sticker that isn't square, I always dread. So anyway, just nice detailing on the sign. It goes all the way down. There is a large Technic bar, a crossbar, like a plus sign, that goes all the way down to the bottom of that. And then this sign you can actually rotate fairly easily to make it face whichever direction you want. So some nice detailing here on the corner, some nice little simple snot techniques, some flowers, some nice texture up front with the dark red coming out and popping out with these fence pieces, once again attached with some snot. The large bowling pins are a nice touch. Those make me just really make the set just recognizable as a bowling alley. So some double doors. This has the one window, which is actually blocked on the inside by one of the arcade games. One thing that I really did enjoy is right here on the 1x1 plates, the way that they use the dark tan and the tan to kind of extend those masonry bricks. It just really looks good. It just really looks like brick is showing through and just kind of extends those masonry bricks. On the side here we have some greenery, as well as more of that extended masonry here, some different utilities coming in, and then on the back side we have the back door from the kitchen here, and just a little light there. That is just a super simple way to build it. Right here we have the ladder. I thought that was quite clever, the way that they use the candlesticks and some clips to kind of extend that up, as well as using the paint roller element to just kind of top it off. So anyway, all around you have more of these nice accents here. These are actually made by using some 1x2 rounded plates, which are right there, and then you can actually connect them because the jumper plates have the open stud there, and so they just pop right back on here real easy. I say that, but this is harder one-handed because this is on a turntable. Anyway, and then on this side you have some more detailing with a nice little AC build here, and then some more greenery with that extended masonry brick. I really like this exterior. It looks really nice. I will say one critique that I have is up top on these roof panels. This isn't really held on by a jumper, so it kind of sticks up a little bit. Now this whole roof is held on very well, mainly due to these pieces here. As I break the set, because this actually locks it in place here. These are 2 studs higher than the top of the walls, or not 2 studs, 2 plates higher, and so it really makes it fit there snug. It's really easy to transport once it is built. So now these AC units up top, I thought these were a great detail to add. They have some function on holding all of these plates together because they go across the seam, but as well as just a really clever way to just give the roof some character, some texture. Now these rounded 2x2 round plates here are printed, which is a nice touch. And then they also have some bowling balls all on the roof. I'm not really sure why, but I don't know of any bowling alleys that keep them on the roof that I know of. Then again, I've never been to a bowling alley besides bowling, so what do I know, I guess. Now they do have some nice chrome pieces and some detailing throughout with the Technic pieces here, with the dishes, and all in all, oh, and then also these 1x2 slope pieces, which is a really nice touch. So those are not a cheap piece to buy, so it's nice that they included them. So let's go ahead and pop open the set and take a look. So like I said, this is in 2 different roof panels. The roof does fit snug because it is held on right there with the 2 additional plates in height, and then they do have a couple jumpers in here. I really do feel like it would have benefited from doing a jumper here and then maybe another one down here in this corner. But we'll go ahead and open it up and we'll see the interior of the bowling alley here. So the color choices once again are great. They really did a great job of really just capturing the way that a bowling alley looks. You do have the bowling area here with the light tan. I think it's just a perfect size scale for it. And then you have a nice assembly down here. This actually slides out. That way you can set it up. This is just in there because it's just the perfect size. It fits really well, some nice detailing up top. It looks really great. And then you have the bowling pins down there. You have some extra bowling balls over here on the sides. This is actually the back side of these detail pieces on the outside. They actually corner the inside, and then they are actually how the lights are supported. Here are what they give you as bowling balls. They are just Technic balls here. They do work really well. I will say I wish that they would have included a few just actual balls like they did in the Maze or in the Series 24 football referee minifig. That would have been really nice because my kids do love this set. They did help me build it, and then they have been playing with it nonstop. My son really likes to try to bowl with it, so does my daughter. My son also really likes the kitchen area over here. They get all the pieces out and really play with them a lot. So I will say one critique that I do have is that all of these bowling pins, they are just the rounded 1x1 brick with a plate, or with a rounded 1x1 stud piece, and then topped with the shoot, I don't know what the proper name is of this piece, but it is a like a shooter piece almost. There we go. That way it's in focus. Anyway, they are not held on by anything. So as soon as you move this set at all, they just kind of rattle. I feel like what I would have liked to see is maybe every other one being loose like that. They could have easily done a 1x3 in back, a 1x3 jumper with the 2 studs on top, and then just a couple tiles and a plate to where you can place those so that they don't fall down. I thought that the ball return build was very clever. It is just held on with these, here, let me show you here. Let me take the balls out. It is just held on with these clip pieces here, and they just fold together, and the balls sit on there very well. The couch is a great little build. I love the color choice of it. It just really makes it stick out. It looks very nice. And then you even have a nice little vending machine here. So the vending machine, I thought that it was quite clever the way that they use the different plate in there to represent just different snacks and stuff. You can see the color through it fairly easily, and it looks quite nice. Now, one of my favorite little sub assemblies in here are the arcades. These are just held on by 1x1 jumpers, and then they are built with a lot of snot techniques. They turned out great. I do wish that they would have included at least some stickers for the screens here. I think that would have just really made them look fantastic. I will keep these little builds for something in the future, I think. So in case I ever need to. And then we'll come around here. This is actually where you would rent your shoes and whatnot. I really like the register build. I thought that it was quite clever the way that they used the suitcase as the top of the register there. And then they also give you these little, I guess, 1x1 plates and 1x1 tiles. I'm guessing these are like the bowling shoes. Now they do sit in this shelf and back. Now they do fall off pretty easily. I thought that the build for the shelves and back is quite clever, but once again, I really wish that they made it to where this stayed in place a lot better. Very similar to the bowling pins. Now the concession area is a nice build as well. I really enjoyed the 1x3 sloped pieces here. That was a clever way to just make that look like almost like one of the banners you would see, and it just makes it really pop really well. Inside you'll see a stove where they're cooking a fried egg, this like a microwave, a nice little coffee maker build, or maybe like a blender, maybe some milk, orange juice, some knives on the wall. You have a bag of trash that just sits loose in here. It's not attached by anything, but it's just right by the back door, ready to go out. On this side, you see that they have some hot dogs. They got their sink here to clean up. And then you also have a couple smoothies that are ready to go out, which is nice as well. And then you have your mustard and your ketchup there in the window for guests to use as they will. So all in all, I think this was a very good build. It was fun. It is kind of hard to transport if you move your set in between one place to another when building, just because it is on two base plates. You're constantly having to push all of these tiles back down because that's the main thing that it is being, or that the base plates are being held on by. So I would recommend doing mills for this. That's something that I wish that I had done because I'm in the process of gathering parts to convert the city to mills. But all in all, I mean, the set is a fun build. Aesthetically, it looks great. In the city, it looks okay. I wish it was higher, which we will get to in just a moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the roof back on, and then we'll get this placed in the city. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and place this in the city. Now, like I said, once this is built, it is quite sturdy. I'm able to pick it up with one hand for the most part, and I'm not moving it far. So we're gonna go ahead and move it. And now this is the spot that I had reserved for it. So it is going right here in the corner. And here it is. So here is the city with the bowling alley placed. I do plan on turning the sign a little bit to where you can see it facing out just right, and we'll go ahead and scoot those back. So there it is. Now, like I said, one thing that I do wish is that it was a little bit higher. So it is quite short, especially with Avengers Tower there in the background. I can absolutely see why people like to double this one up. It would definitely be nice to have it on a second level. I really like the idea of having the arcade and like a pool hall on the second level, but for the most part, I think it looks nice. Something that I also was not considering is that I thought that it would have more space on the back alley here. There is literally two studs. It does not leave very much room, and then also they kind of have a little bit of an issue taking trash out here, so because the door doesn't quite open very well. So I just knocked that stud off, but I will be putting that back on later. So anyway, I think that it aesthetically looks great. I wish that it was taller, but for the most part, I mean, I would give this set probably an 8 out of 10, maybe a 9 out of 10. I don't know if it is worth the aftermarket prices for you, especially now that it's been out for like, what, shoot, almost 2 years now. But as far as Bricklink sets, this one is one of my favorite for sure. Some of the other Bricklink sets that I have is the modular construction site. This is honestly probably one of my top 10 sets. So it is such a great set. It is such a fun build. So many great techniques in that one. So why don't you drop a comment down below if you want me to do a review on this one as well, and we can talk about some of the great techniques in there and some of the great details. And then I also have up here, I also have the 1950s diner. That's a fun little set as well. So I can do a review on any of these. So like I said, if you want a detailed look of any of them, go ahead and drop a comment below and let me know which ones, and I will get those videos out. So anyway, so there you have it. There we have the 1950s, the retro bowling alley placed in the city, and a detailed look at it. So until next time, thank you guys for watching and tuning in, and I will catch you guys later. Thank you.